Right. This is an untoward altercation between the world leaders of two men who are trying to do the best of the people, but sometimes guys get on loggerheads. Usually, this is done behind closed doors, but it wasn't. It was the little midgety guy, the brave little comedian Winston Churchill of the Ukraine against Trumpa and Mr. Vance. And you go, hey, come on. Why not give the Ukrainians everything they need to fight off Mr. Putin? Problem is, it's a losing battle. The Ukrainians are going to lose, no matter how much money. And what we're doing, what the Biden administration, a lot of liberals want to do is they want to bleed Russia, make Russia weak by making the manpower and the support for Putin go away. Maybe a regime change. Could happen, doubt it. Because Putin, Russians are very strange people. They were conquered by the Mongols. And they have an attitude like, we couldn't blow you up, but they're going to blow us up. And they got atomic bombs. Come on. That would ruin my day if I had to deal with an atomic bomb up my butt. You know what I'm saying? Did I cut myself? No, I didn't. Anyway, the point I'm making, and that's a point that from Trumpy's, my Trumpy, I call him Trump, or the Trump, or Madon, the Don. Don is saying, hey, we need peace there, and we'll get some property out of it. We'll get some more, and that will make a tangible stake in the country. Putin actually expects that. Putin will go, hey, I'm going to invade, and then we'll put peacekeepers there. Maybe we can't join the NATO. That's too much because, like, the Ukraine was a part of Russia. Actually, the original settlers are Russians from the Ukraine. So I won't even go into the portrayal of Ukraine that's been going on for years. But the important thing is to me is that this potential atomic war is stopped. The Ukrainians are not going to be genocidally bled to death and go away. You may say, hey, Nostrovini, this works in your thing. You want to get a Ukrainian bride, the most beautiful woman in the world. But when they run out of men, and they run out of some amount of women, and they refugee. Even though I think that way, and I'm ashamed of myself, I think, nah, I need the Ukrainian people. They're very noble, and there's a certain amount of the leadership that's been, siphoning off money. But the Ukrainian soldiers and Ukrainian women and the fighting the good fight. But it's the Alamo. I'm telling you, it's the Alamo. Discussed this last statement. And using property or dirt or it's more important than those souls exist. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So the Trump, he's right. He said they have no cause. They're being bled to death. The Russians are slowly grinding them down. Sorry. And then they say, well, if they'll encourage, the Russians to go nutty, nutty, and they'll invade Finland and Sweden and the Estonias and the Poland. The Russians took 3 years of bloody civil war to conquer one country. Were they going to go into the others? They can only do that if the Europeans are so weak that they won't defend their own country. And the Poles and the Estonians are going to fight the good fight. The people in, Belgium, I don't know if they're more interested in conquering us, that commie pillar, the correct woken bastards. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I feel divided because, you know, you're both sides are right, but you can't have the world go up in smoke. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Okay. I see this. See, what's going on here? Uh, ah, the world's going crazy. There's cannibalism among children. Telling you, they had this kid, right? He's playing the soccer. Bam, 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 I'm kicking the ball. I'm kicking the ball. Well, he wasn't kicking the ball. He was cheering for his team. The kid was a little kid. I'm not sure how 5 years old, somewhere in that direction. His soccer team lost. Now, soccer is the most boring sport in the world, but the people who watch it are kind of exciting because they're psycho jobs, even the little ones. He runs over to the German coach and he bites him in the testicle, like a like a like a baby cannibal. What's going on in Germany? I somehow expect things like that to happen in Germany. Yeah, I have a German heritage partially, and we're weird. We'll go for that testing. So that's the weakest part. It's a strategic thing. Oh yeah. But then they had a subway guy. He bit somebody. Then I'm saying, what is going on? Why is people eating people? Too many episodes of The Walking Dead. That's all I gotta say. The zombie fixation. That's what it is. Zombie fixation. Did I record this? Am I doing this? Am I being recorded? Let me look here. I don't know. Pause. Stop recording. I think I'm recording. Hope I'm recording. Because I'm doing pretty good. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Uh, Gosh, my eyes. I used to have 20/20 vision. Now I don't even know what's going on. I got the diabetes. Yeah, loosened by tax. Oh yeah, murderers are being loosened by Marxist tax judges. You know what? I think they should search before they, put a judge to judge. They should see if they have any Karl Marx things. The revolution is right. Books in their library because they're probably, followers of the Karl, and they keep on. They're the only ones left because they don't have the power except for these judges. And they let the murderers go because they see society as capitalism and it's not fair. It should be perfect, like the Marxist paradise. So they let the killers go, and it's a revolution from the top. And I tell you, it's the revolution from the top. You cut the top's head off. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to. What you do is you kill the brain. I don't mean violently, physically. I mean, what I mean, I would just say what Trump is doing, fire them all and get a whole bunch of new judges that are not judgmental to the left-hand people. Yeah, you commie. You know, I'm looking at me with the eye of God. Anyway, he doesn't take, you can't fool him. Oh, he's a guy too. He's in a bad mood. Wrath of God is going to come down on you. The wrath of God, the alabaster. He's white. Oh yeah, he's the alabaster. He's the alabaster the master. That's true. This is light. That's why you keep on saying white fragility and like this and like that. And he's going, are they talking about me? Talking about me? I don't like it. Let's see. Daddy0. Now, I'm going to tell you something about genetics. Men and women have a natural conflict, if you will. Men are geared to sleep with as many people as possible. Go out there and, sow the wire seeds and frolic like a horse that needs seeds in the sky. Now, women are trying to settle you down. So you build civilization. So you have a village and everybody goes. So you can't wander around sleeping with everything. But the men have to sleep with everything that walks talks because people die in childbirth. So you got this in conflict between the men and the women. If women have their way, the world will be very fragile because eventually that village is going to be burned, and the world would be not so good. And, one plague would wipe everybody out. A whole bunch of people dying of childbirth and wipe everybody out. That's what happens. You can't be hunter gatherers because the old people can't walk, so you need the village. So women make civilization in a certain sense, but you wouldn't have fun. Fun would die. It would die a terrible death. And then in the end, men can't have their way because we would never stop until we got old and we have nobody in the civilization to take care of us. I've given you the whole thing. And the commies, the feminists, to say we're villains because of this. You I could, I don't want to say nothing bad on YouTube. I don't want to be canceled. Even though they're not canceled, the tide has turned. The tide hasn't turned quite, this because the computers still control everything. The biorhythms, you biorhythms. If I could pour water on you, you robot. Yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Daddy-O, he wants to spread his seed. And that's what's going on and it is a good seed. He's a genius. He's a genius. The South African is a genius. He's an inventor. He's a great businessman. This man is top notch. He came from nothing to something, a lot of something. Trumpy and him are like two titans. I tell you. And he wants to spread his seed. I think, instead of these women he'd be getting pregnant. Personally, I think they intentionally got pregnant. They should pay him. He should be selling that seed. I got genius seed. Let's spread it around. $10,000 a pop. Oh, yeah, that's what I would do. I'm a businessman, giving you the business. Let's see what's going on here. What the hell? Okay, this is crazy. The Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts. These are these are what you call the mainstays of America since 100 years ago, 115 years ago. Very wholesome, a little militaristic, but good because you have to have a little uniform and you make the fire. The Girl Scouts sell cookies. The boys go out in the woods. They keep them away from each other to an extent because at that age, all of a sudden they're like, "I don't like girls. They stink." And then all of a sudden they're like, "Whoa!" Puberty hits. The boys want to brawl. The girls want to take a low cut brawl. This is truth. You don't like the truth. You can't handle the truth. The truth is there. You know. And now they made Scouts. So girls could be in the Boy Scouts. The castrated the Boy Scouts. And the Girl Scouts are like, "What the hell? Well, you're taking my mojo away. You're gonna siphon off my girls. The girls who want to be next to the boys. And what we got? We're gonna sell some cookies. What the hell? The whole thing is crazy. Yeah, and I blame the communists and the feminists about this. They wanted this. They wanted to destroy all the icons that made states of America. Yeah, they're for the Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. No, they're for Amazon Soviet lesbian women. Kind of turn up. Anyway, don't get into my confusion about this. Can't see. Oh yeah, the cartels are very ruthless. They've been sending people in. They've been terrorized, and they practically make Mexico a narco state. Because the people who oppose them, they get killed. People can be paid off. They're very powerful. They got millions, and indirectly we subsidize them because everybody wants to get high here, and the money goes to Mexico. They become powerful than the government. Well, but it's not my fault because I never took drugs in my life. Let me tell you something. Mexico cartels. We're sending the Marines in there. We have an army that has 30 years of combat experience. You think your little mercenary forces are going to be a match for them? No, sorry, God. I've seen John Wayne movies. I've seen Arnold Schwarzenegger movies, and he's going to kick your ass. Not Arnold Schwarzenegger. Well, it's even like whoever laid him. Yeah, it's going to be a battle for a while, but they're going to arrest you and they're going to shoot you. And you're gonna, and you're not gonna beat these guys. We have enough of them here that we can take care of you. Okay. Yeah, because you're ruthless. You killed the families, you kill everybody, the babies to kill. And in the mafia, the American mafia, the mafia that some of my ancestors were involved in, from a long time, you know, um, they drew the line there. They did for the most part. They didn't kill babies. No, it's for the no, I don't think they ever killed a baby. But they did kill the baby's father and the mothers. They never would go after the family because they want their family to be going after. Now the other side, the Italians in Sicily at the present moment, but the Americans had rules. The rules benefit them. The Mexicans are like the Italian mafia in Italy right now. They'll go after everybody. Stop it. You're gonna make us more ruthless than you. And believe me, the CIA and all those people can be pretty ruthless. They can play a game as rough as anybody. Let me see here. Uh, uh, wait, I can't see it. I'm going blind. Mm, clicks to. I still don't know what this means. Clicks to explain. I'm making up words here. Yeah, I should be able to improv off this, but I can't now. I needed something to work with. My pontiff, my pope, sick. He should retire. He's not gonna. They're gonna make him hang. They're gonna drapes out his body until the very end, and then they're gonna get another pope because they don't want the pressure. They don't know what's gonna go on with the pressure with having the pope. Well, maybe they will have a black pope. You never know. Our pope right now, pretty liberal, a little too liberal for me. He lets atheists in the church, which doesn't make sense. And pretty soon those atheists will outnumber us, true believers. Not that I've gone to church. I think if I went to a Catholic church at this point, what would happen is I'd burst into flame. So many things. And I'm half Protestant too. So I have a conflict here. I got a wackiness going on, a little war, a little like a war from the Middle Ages going on here. No Pope, heretic. I don't know what I think. Ah, let's see here. Beach, baby, beach, baby. I think I don't know what this was about. Maybe it was about the Baywatch. Baby, beach, baby, beaches. Go to the beach and have a good time. I never went to the beach that much because I get burned. Look at this. Look at this. Every time they say you're right, white fragility, I get offended because you're talking about my inability to get a tan. Yeah, excuse my language. That almost I did. Let's see what here. Cops, chaplain, a hooker, a chaplain doing something with the hookers. Hey, look, Mister, I don't want to judge people, but that's you're a chaplain. And was he a Catholic chaplain? And that's repressing. At least he's not going after the little boys. He's trying to he's getting professional girls, you know. And or if he's Protestant, he's allowed to date girls. So why is he so oppressed? I saw a picture of him. Not a bad looking guy. He can get a real girl. I mean, that let me don't offend the whatchamacallit, the hooker community, the worker females, sex workers. Isn't that enough to drain the sex inside of something, a sex worker? Nah, I rather call the ladies of the friggin' evening. Yeah, I don't think, they have the lady of the evening, the sun is setting, and you are getting something. Yeah, but I don't like the idea that somebody's, they're being forced to coerced to do drugs, to be a hooker, and maybe they have a daddy complex. Yeah, yeah. I'm past that. Now they have to have a grandfather power. Ah, man, I used to be young. I used to be young. Uh, why was I so old for? I did it my way. Okay. Tylenol. Oh, I didn't see this before when I did baby Vinny. Tylenol leaked. Apparently, Tylenol can make your kid hypersensitive, like a hyperactive kid. And it's Tylenol. And I take Tylenol. Am I going to have a hyperactive kid, or just somebody who, like me, has a multiple personality disorder? I don't know. No, I have no idea. I read the article and then I said, "What? You give me one more thing to worry about." Now give me a song that I like. Guys at your door, don't worry, be happy. Dee, 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 dee.